name is Carolyn Schumacher. My husband Brian and I own Kewaskum Foods. We are a full-service meat processor. We do custom processing of beef, lamb, and hogs. And then we also have a retail store, and we make a variety of sausages that we sell in our retail store and wholesale out. We also do raw wholesaling to businesses in southeastern Wisconsin. We obviously need to refrigerate carcasses after they have been harvested. And then we also cool our finished product in when it comes out of the smokers. And we also have coolers that we utilize for storing our finished product in once it's packaged as it's getting ready to go out for wholesale or here in our own retail store. Temperature monitoring is very important. We are a state inspected facility, and we need to maintain a safe product for our customers and our customers' customers. And so if we are not able to identify when we may or may not have a cooler situation or like a freezer going down or whatever, then that puts into question whether the product is safe. So being able to utilize OneEvent for that and being able to monitor and see where our freezers and coolers are trending, that we can identify problems before they become a really big problem. We know when we have a situation where something needs to be serviced. Yeah, we actually had a couple of big events that happened in the last couple of years. Last summer we had one of our freezers went out, one of our main storage freezers. We did lose a fair amount of that product. And then we had another event this spring where we had the compressor for one of our main coolers go out. And we were not able to identify that had happened until over the weekend. And so we again lost product and lost production time with that event. And so we decided to go ahead and get the OneEvent, and it has turned out to be very helpful. One of the best features about OneEvent is how easy it was to implement. We had no idea how easy this was going to be. We put the monitoring system in a set number of places to begin with, and actually since then we've added additional spaces to our OneEvent, which turned out to be a lot easier than I would have thought also. And the other thing we like about it is that we are able to customize the threshold of what an acceptable range of temperatures is. We have a great communication with the refrigeration company that we use, and so I can send them an email and say, hey, we're noticing this trend, and then they can say, okay, we can send a tech out to take a peek at that, and it just it helps give some kind of validity to us, as opposed to us going, it just kind of feels kind of warm in here or whatever. This way we can say, it's been, 5 degrees warmer than it should be. There might be an issue that we need to address. We were surprised at how reasonably priced the program was. We had been wanting to implement a program like this for some time, and just never quite got around to it until we had our 2 misadventures. And when we were like, okay, let's bite the bullet and get it done, and we were like, oh my goodness, if we would have realized how reasonably priced it was, we would have done it a long time ago. We had a recent event where some storms had come through Kewaskum, and we were not 100% sure if the storms had resulted in a power outage at our facility. And so the inspectors were like, well, how do you know the product is safe? And so I was able to, after doing some tweaking, I was able to set a specific time frame and an interval of temperature checks, and then print out reports for every single one of our monitored spaces and say, okay, yep, here's my reports that all say normal. So then they were like, okay, you're good. It has really given us a lot of peace of mind. We don't lay awake at night wondering about, oh shoot, it's 95 degrees and 95% humidity outside. How's our freezer doing and stuff like that. So we can say, okay, we can look at it and go, oh, it's just in defrost right now or whatever, and then not have to worry so much about it all the time. OneEvent is definitely a good investment. I would highly recommend it. I would definitely give it a 10 because it's super easy to install, it's reasonably priced, it's easy to use, and the reporting on it is easy to tweak for your personal needs.